On December 25, 1929, a tobacco farm in North Carolina, a family of 9 sits down for Christmas dinner. Except 7 of them are already dead. Germantown, North Carolina, Christmas morning, 1929, and that morning, Charlie Lawson did something he had never done before. He loaded his wife Fanny and all 7 children into the truck, drove them to town, bought everyone brand new outfits, and paid for a professional family portrait. People said Charlie was in a strangely cheerful mood. He kept saying, "We're gonna have the best Christmas picture anybody's ever seen." And they did. It's the most famous thing about them now. Because hours later, every single person in that photo, except one, would be dead. Charlie started with the 2 oldest girls, Carrie 12 and Maybelle 7. He told them they saw a rabbit in the woods. When they walked ahead, he shot them both in the back with a 12-gauge shotgun. 2 shotgun blasts echo in the woods. He beat their heads in with a rock or axe handle to make sure, then hid the bodies in the tobacco barn. Next was 16-year-old Marie. He waited until she went to the barn to check on her sisters and shot her point blank. A 4-year-old James and 2-year-old Raymond tried to run when they heard the shots. Charlie chased them down and crushed their skulls. Baby Mary Lou, only 4 months old. He bludgeoned her to death while she slept. Finally, his wife Fanny came out on the porch calling for the kids. Charlie walked up and shot her in the face. Arthur Lawson, 16, the only one who lived, the oldest son. Arthur, 16, wasn't home. Minutes before the killing started, Charlie had sent him on an errand to buy shotgun shells and food for supper. When Arthur came back, he found his entire family slaughtered. He ran screaming to the neighbors. By the time anyone arrived, Charlie was already gone. Charlie walked into the woods behind the farm. He walked in circles for hours. His footprints went round and round the same tree for 6 hours straight. Then he sat down, put the shotgun under his chin, and pulled the trigger. His suicide note in his pocket said only, "Blame nobody but I." Officially, the reason is still unknown, but the rumors started immediately, and they never stopped. Charlie had suffered a severe head injury months earlier. Some said he was never the same. But the darker story, the one whispered by surviving relatives for decades, was that Charlie had been sexually abusing his daughter Marie. She had recently told a friend she was pregnant. Christmas Day was going to be when she told the family. Kill them all, kill himself, bury the secret forever. The other bodies were laid out in the house for viewing, posed around the Christmas tree, still in their brand new clothes from the portrait. Over 5,000 people came to the funeral. They turned the family's tragedy into a tourist attraction, sold pieces of the blood-soaked floorboards as souvenirs. The house stood until 2022. People who went inside said they heard babies crying and a man walking in circles in the woods. So next time you see that perfect old Christmas photo on someone's wall, ask yourself how well you really know the people in it. Like if this one got under your skin. You subscribe for more true horror every week.